Donald Trump's move will effectively end a nearly 30-year free trade system between the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. Caroline Malone has more from Washington, D.C.
There had been some hope that there would be another month to resolve any differences between the United States and its neighbours to prevent the economic levies. And while the White House did not provide specifics of the tariffs, it did confirm on Friday they will go ahead on Mexico and Canada on Saturday. While illegal immigration has been a top priority for US President Donald Trump in his first few days back in office, a lot of issues have surrounded the flow of people without going through the proper cross-border channels into the United States from southern country Mexico and to a lesser extent from Canada to the north. There is also major concern over fentanyl overdoses in the United States, which in part the US blames also on China for providing the precursors to the drug. There is a suggestion that the president may invoke an Emergency Economic Powers Act as the legal basis for these tariffs due to the illegal immigration and overdoses. Well, in previous statements, President Trump has also questioned why the US would import goods like automobiles from Mexico and Canada when they could just make them in the US. Another huge priority for him is to boost domestic manufacturing in all sectors. When Mr. Trump previously added tariffs on other countries, including China, during his last administration, it did take around 2 to 3 weeks for Customs and Border Protection agencies to issue the notices and to begin collecting tariffs. But all these duties are likely to have a major impact. The US does around $1.6 trillion in trade with Canada and Mexico. That's around a quarter of all its international trade. Well, tariffs could equate to a huge amount of revenue for the United States, which is understood to be needing to fund the potential extension of tax cuts, which have been pledged by the president. Caroline Malone, CNA, Washington.